Ada Apa Dengan Cinta 2, or What's Up with Love 2 in English, is a 2016 Indonesian romance movie directed by Riri Riza. And honestly, I think the people who watched the first AADC just grew up and became adults, so they were begging for a sequel to see what happened between Cinta and Rangga. But yeah, I enjoyed this much more than the first one. I give it an 8 out of 10. First of all, spoiler alert, welcome to the channel. I'm going to be talking about this movie. It may or may not contain some spoilery details, so you've been warned. And I do recommend you go watch AADC2 first, and the first movie too. Anyway, go watch those movies first before you watch this video, because these are all my own opinions, and they shouldn't reflect how you watch the movie. Because here's why. Also, a quick side note, if you haven't watched my review for AADC, it's right here, up top, right there, in the card. Click that button, give it a watch, because I'm going to be referring to that movie quite a bit, I think. We'll see how we go. So AADC2 is a sequel that takes place 14 years after the events of the first movie. And we see Cinta and Rangga, who are all grown up and living very separate lives. But Cinta and Rangga are still not over their breakup, because Rangga broke up through snail mail instead of, I don't know, a phone call? But yeah, we start off this movie learning that Rangga has actually settled in New York. We learn that he has his life pretty much going great there. But then one day he gets a visit from his half-sister, who tries to persuade him to go to Yogyakarta to visit his sick mom. And on the other side of the world, we see Cinta still hanging out with her same group of friends, but this time with their life partners. And Cinta announces that she was about to get engaged to her current boyfriend. And because Millie, one of Cinta's friends who was pregnant, they decide to go out on a girls' trip. Can you guess where they went, kids? Let me give you a second. That's right, they went to Yogyakarta! So obviously, Cinta and Rangga are bound to meet. And they did in the second act of this movie. And I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the second act so much because they really dropped the entire teen romance tropes, and it became this conversation between two adults, two exes. Even though Cinta is still mad at Rangga for breaking up with her through snail mail, and rightfully so, by the way, because who the hell uses snail mail anymore? Everything's digital now. Anyway, completely sidetracked there. Let's get back to the review. So Cinta decided to meet Rangga because she wanted to get closure so that she can move on into her new life with her husband with no thoughts of what ifs or why. And Rangga decided to meet Cinta because he wanted to give an explanation to why he broke up with her in the first place. And I thought the second act in itself was just brilliant. But then we got to the third act. And I thought there was so many problems in the third act. Okay, well, it's not really problems. It's more of my own nitpicks. So after Cinta and Rangga's adventure, they go back to the hotel and Cinta kisses Rangga out of the blue. And I just felt like this was so unnecessary. Like, I get it. They're trying to reach the greater demographic who really see Cinta and Rangga as lovers, as partners. But I just can't help feeling that sensible adults won't do that. And in the third act, all the romantic tropes just dropped. And even though it was quite sweet, I just felt like it could have been done better. But still, overall, I enjoyed this movie. But yeah, that's pretty much what I thought about AADC2. But what do you guys think? Did you enjoy the movie? Have you watched the movie? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you want to see more videos like this, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Cheers!